You know, I started this channel a long time ago. Not that long ago. A few years. That's a long time nowadays. Um, and I did it because I had these ideas. Obviously, most of you that are here because of the plants. That was that's the bulk of my research. And they were, I don't know, they're still around. They didn't go anywhere. But I felt like it was a good business move to it was the future. It's still the future. The plants and what they do, it's going to happen. Whether I do it or somebody else does it or whatever. Because people want it. People want to escape reality. People want to think this isn't real. People want to they just want to escape. And there's no better way to escape than to just crack your brain open and dump some stuff in there and make it act different. So like I said, that was all kind of a business idea, and business is very worldly. I have a very uncomfortable relationship with business, money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like money. You got to have it. It's the only way I know how to relate value to things. I don't know what a Big Mac costs in gold. I don't want to figure it out ever. But so again, it's a great business idea. But then I had a dream. I have a lot of dreams. But in my dream, I could see that there was something that I was aware of that other people are not aware of. And I was going to expose all of them to that. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so I got to thinking that, my discomfort with money and business is not, it's to protect people. The world is not paying people to help others. The world is paying people to mess shit up. And as my popularity rose, I started to see, I don't know, not really, yeah, I guess popularity. I don't know. I don't understand. But I started to really think about what I was doing and wondering if it was a good path, because what's on the other side of all that? It's not make believe. You're not escaping reality. You're hopping into reality. You are you're looking around inside stuff we probably don't have any business looking around in. Not if you want to make it in the world and be a normal, happy person. And what makes a normal, happy person? I don't know. I'm not one. But I didn't want to participate in pushing people the wrong direction. So whatever you want to do, of course, go do whatever you want to do. Because like we're all here just trying to make it, obviously. I'm not, I heard some guy that used to work for the CIA, so take from that what you will, said that we're all just swimming in a soup of good and evil. And there's no way out of that. You're never gonna escape the soup. You can be in the soup and not of the soup. I don't know. Yeah, some think less and hold on to your morals. Yes. Have some fun. Don't think, just do. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at some point, if you can do that, do that. But after you do that enough, what happened to me was I learned shit. And the burden of knowledge is heavy. If you know what you're doing, it stops being fun. Knowledge can ruin stuff. And yeah, so like I said, the business plan of it all was a problem because you got to learn. You got to learn what you're doing, and you've got to make that machine. And I got when I started figuring out what I was about to be doing, I was like, "Oh shit. That's probably not good." I mean, I don't care much for myself. I mean, I care about myself, but I don't have any regard for my own well-being. So risks I was concerned about taking for myself. I was like, oh my God, am I gonna be advising people to do something that would scare me? And so, yeah, all that being said, it's just it's interesting. I think I'm a bunch of answers without questions. We live in a time where we are shown the worst of the worst on our phones. Can't let information overload get to you. That's for sure. We're all kind of burdened by knowledge. Soon, nobody will be able to do anything without feeling bad about it, or you'll feel like a monster because you do stuff anyway. And that's like that's life. See, when it comes to the country of scams, it happens. Worry about yourself and take care of the one. Yeah, I agree. You should just worry about yourself. That people are, a lot of what you see is the world trying to get you to care about other people's problems. And that's no good. You can't lift people out of their problems. Most of the horrific things going on in the world right now, you're up against a government, a whole nation that's creating a problem. And I don't know about you. I don't want to battle a government. That doesn't sound like fun. That doesn't sound like a good use of time. But yeah, I just I don't know. I want to do more of these lives, and I just need to practice. So I'm going to be practicing. I'm going to be using this, I guess, as a platform. I have a lot of thoughts that I don't want to get into right off the bat. So I won't. I just wanted to give it a try. It's been a couple of years since I did a live. It's been a couple of years since I actually shared any kind of thoughts on YouTube. I'm very grateful. I've got like 2,800 and some change subscribers. So that's amazing. I think there is some art to, it's definitely not science. This is art. I think what I would like to do is just kind of creatively bounce my way through all of this. Just don't go down too many crazy rabbit holes. Everything's a rabbit hole. It's all a rabbit hole. And it all leads back to one big rabbit den. We won't get into that today. But it's very interesting. The world, I think I don't know, like I said, knowledge, it's a burden. I think I see a lot of what is going on. I think I see a lot of how things are happening, because I don't want to. I think I was because of just circumstances. I've always looked at things like, what is it? Murphy's Law. If something can go wrong, it's going to go wrong. So I was taught a bunch of stuff like that at a very young age, too young. There was no optimism. We were a very negative people. And that was, kind of a blessing. I think I feel bad for people that had good childhoods. I don't know how they're ever going to reconcile what their family and parents and friends provided for them with where the world is heading. I think people that had, somewhat not good childhoods. I mean, my adult life has been so great. I I would never go back in time. It does not appeal to me at all. But yeah, I'm optimistic about the future, even if it doesn't sound like I am. So yeah, I don't know. If there are no questions or anything, I'm gonna probably wrap this up. I've talked for over 15 minutes. I never would have thought that I could do that. I said a lot. That's fine though. I'll get better. We'll polish this out. It always gets worse before it gets better. That's for sure. I'll probably say a lot more before I stop saying altogether. And so unfortunately I do have a filter. I'm very censored. I have a great fear of saying the wrong thing. And I think a lot about what I'm going to say before I say it. That creates, obviously, some stalling and some pause. And I don't know that I should ever stop thinking about what I'm saying. I think everyone should think about what they're saying. But I think you should also think about why you're thinking about what you're saying, because there's good censorship and there's bad censorship. There are good reasons to not say things and there are bad reasons to not say things. You need to be your own censor, and you need to know why you're doing it. Yes, thanks. You have a good day too. Yeah. Think about why you're thinking about stuff if you want to, or don't. I don't know. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. I don't know how to end this. I haven't done this in forever. Bye, everybody.